Welcome back. Let's talk about Kandi Burruss files for parenting and money hearing and made divorce. Let's look at this report on the Shade Room. Do me a favor, if you're getting value for what I do here, always make sure you hit the like button. Thank you. If you don't hit the like button, that's why you see our numbers are stagnant. If you hit the like button, it shows that you're getting value and they help me spread the word. So thank you in advance for doing that. Let's read this small report here on the Shade Room. It says, Candice and Todd ended the year with some breakup news after she filed for divorce. That was sad. It's always sad. Divorce is always sad, right? Now, it seems Kandi is trying to get some things straightened out when it comes to parenting and the finances for their children. According to Us Weekly, documents reportedly revealed that last week, Kandi filed demanding a hearing be set to determine parenting time and child support as part of a divorce from Todd. Why do you think she's doing that? Why do you think Kandi is doing that? Is it that she just woke up one day and she said, it's time to just go and waste additional time? By the way, Kandi is a singer, American singer. Todd is a husband. Production production engineer somewhere with it's a production guy, it's a producer, let's call him a producer. Yep. So Todd is a professional in his own right. So they got married and they were married for what, 12 13 11 years, something like that. So they're probably the longest lasting couple on the Housewives of Atlanta. What do you call it? Housewives. It's always struggle to pronounce that. Housewives of Atlanta franchise, the reality TV show. All right, so so now they're saying she's filed paperwork in the court. Why am I highlighting this? I just want you to be clear. If you do decide you want to go through divorce, I want you to know that this is not a free ride. Divorce is not your mate. You're probably going to work harder than you worked inside of that marriage. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. You're probably going to work harder than you worked inside of that marriage. Let's know this and let's know peace. Okay, does that mean you shouldn't leave? No, I'm just saying you should be well prepared for that. Sometimes if you're about to go fight war, the best way to win is to actually negotiate. If you go to those courts, they actually force you into some kind of mediation. If you go to any kind of court, they force you to go through in some jurisdiction, I think, they force you to go through some kind of settlement negotiation. And then if you insist that you want coconutted, they can go take you to trial where at least one person will lose, okay? If that's what you want to do, okay? But I'm just letting you know, a lot of people really, really think that divorce is a free ride. But let me be clear, nobody comes into a marriage to also come there with the intentions to leave. That's not how that works. It's usually because somebody was too prideful and they couldn't hold themselves together and they couldn't get a hold of themselves until they scattered everything. Anyway, let me get back to what I was reading. Sorry. So she's now filing for child support, parenting time. They're looking to sort that out. I'm sure that's going to be a battle too. She reportedly shared that their two children have significant monthly expenses, which include their tuition, extracurricular activities, medical bills, nanny, and daily needs. However, she allegedly accused Todd of not contributing to the finances for their children's need. Oops. Ouch. A lot of people have speculated that Todd is just he's the wife, okay, quote unquote the wife of the relationship, that he's just after her money. A lot of people have speculated in addition to his own mother-in-law. I forgot her name, Mama Joyce. Okay. The filing reportedly states Tucker does not exercise parenting time with the minor children on a significant basis despite the facade of his 2 to 3 minute social media videos. Social media don't collect stray bullets. Yay! Chronicling his daddy daycare on his social media platform. Ouch! So, in recent time, I've been saying social media is real life, okay? Please, when I say that, please make sure you understand the nuances where I'm coming from. Because now I feel like I'm about to contradict myself. If you don't understand it, that's your wala. What? I will get to it when I get to it. I can't finish all the talk in one, okay? When I say social media is real life, I'm just trying to tell you that, hey, the bottom line is take it with a pinch of salt, okay? It depends on what we're talking about. Kandi's lawyer said, specifically during the recent Christmas holiday break, Todd Tucker attempted to prohibit the children from traveling to New York to visit Kandi Burruss, even though she had previously incurred costs of travel for the children and provided Todd with significant notice of her intent to exercise parenting time during the children's designated holiday break. As a result, she's requesting that the court establish a custody schedule. You know how you say we want it to be amicable. We want it to be non-contested, right? We don't want this to be a fight, right? You know when we say that, but when you enter the matter, you realize that it's real. People start dragging each other. But I never knew. Then people start saying, I didn't know you were like this. I didn't know that you could be so evil. Yeah. Because guess what? Probably Todd is feeling like it's unfair, right? Like, don't be unfair to me. And then Kandi's like, don't be unfair to me. Both of them feel like the other person is not being fair. And of course, they're playing what we call equality. You know how you guys always fantasize about equality. They're equal in the argument, but they can't get anywhere. A few days before Kandi's recent filing, Todd reportedly battled her request for a confidentiality order. He claims she had talked about the divorce with various media outlets. He proceeded to say that he was the one who had refrained from talking about the breakup. It's all coming out to light. There's another report here on the Jasmine brand. It says Todd Tucker fights against Kandi Burruss' effort to seal divorce records. You know, she filed some paperwork to seal the records so that the general public will not see it. Kandi, what are you up to? Why are you doing that? Why don't you want the public to see what is going on? What are you hiding? I feel you though. Again, it's like fighting unfairness against the general public. The social media is not your mate. Isaiah says divorce is never beautiful. No, it is not. It is not. And I think men mostly need to understand that, because men swear up and down that women just want to divorce them just because they're not happy. Now, bro, you sound like you're lame. You don't know what is going on. You don't think beyond what is obvious on the surface. Think beyond what is obvious on the surface. No one wants to leave a situation where they're getting value from. This is just across the board. And if they wanted to leave a situation they're getting value from, that means they're weird and they're crazy. Why would you want to be with that person? So it doesn't make any sense, okay, when you think of it that way. But I'm just saying, if you're in a relationship, in a marriage with a person, and there's issues up and down, it's time to seek the help that you need. That same thing that you don't want to do, which is negotiations, which is rising above the bullshit and coming up with something that works, even though short term it might feel unfair. That's exactly what they're going to put you through when you get to the court. That's what social media is going to drag you through, and then you start to cover shit up, and then, you know, it's impossible, literally, you know. So it's kind of sad that they're going through that. Again, I'm pointing this out so I can encourage you to work on your shit. Don't be so quick to point fingers. If there's a crisis, there's conflict, you're not alone. It happens to the best of us. But the winners always take advantage of it, okay, to solve a problem. And then once they solve that problem, it becomes a tool in your arsenal, okay, that you can use over and over again. You can also coach other people. You can mentor other people to learn how to navigate life. It is not a marriage thing. It's just life thing, okay? No, I say I'm going to start calling you no. Men refuse to grow thinking the men will remain. I know, it's a problem. It's a problem across the board. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are about this one. Hit the like button, share, hit the like, help me like. If you got value from that, please like. Thank you, I appreciate you. I'm going to keep showing up anyway for Ice, okay? But just do me a favor. More people need to keep hearing this stuff. Hit like. Thank you. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. We have some other trendy stories around the world. We'll be right back.
This is Ola, Man of Prestige, your favorite relationship and marriage coach. If you enjoyed this, smash that like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Be a part of the Prestige family. My wife Lola and I have written 2 powerful books, Get My Marriage Back and Number One Red Flag, yours free at manofprestige.com. For personal coaching, send me a WhatsApp request for consultation to +1 732 305 8577. Stay tuned for more. Your journey to love and prestige starts here.